I know what you're thinking. Hate is a really strong word to say a place that is most hated in Lansing. Well, guess what? There is. People hate to drive to this area, and this area is Frandor. I'm gonna take you on a vlog tour of the entire area that is known as Frandor, where there's lots of shopping, restaurants. Also, I'm gonna show you where they have future development, just so you can see, hey, Lansing's got a bunch going on. And stay tuned until the end, because I'm gonna show you the largest cupcakes you have ever seen in your entire life. So let's get started with this next episode of Lansing, Michigan Life right now. Hey everybody, Troy Seifert here with the Capital Area Real Estate Specialist in the Greater Lansing, Michigan area. I am a top producing realtor in the Greater Lansing, Michigan area, and I get phone calls all the time from people who are just like you watching this channel, people who are from West Coast, East Coast of the United States, even from all over the world. And if you are potentially looking to move here to the Greater Lansing area, feel free to contact me. All of my information is in the description below. Call me, text me, email me, schedule a Zoom call with me. I would love to be able to talk with you face-to-face through Zoom if at all possible. That's what I prefer. Also, if you haven't already done so, if you could subscribe to my channel or like this video, because it helps push this out to everybody who needs to see it. Okay, so you see I'm in my car. So I want to kind of give you the structure of this video before I get into it. So I'm going to show you, like I said in the beginning, I'm going to show you an area known as Frandor. Frandor is a shopping center that has been around in Lansing for a very long time. It's evolved over time with different places that have gone in and out. But the thing about Frandor is that people hate the street structure over there. And so the way I'm going to structure this video, I'm going to start out showing you what this area looks like on the road, because I feel it's good for you to know, like when I say like people hate going here, that you have an idea of what you have to face whenever you go to this area. And this area is extremely popular, okay? Then I'm gonna take you around Frandor just to kind of show you, hey, like this is what Frandor looks like, so you can kind of see the scope of it, because there are some really cool things that are there, and it is a very busy area. And then I'm gonna take you to some developing area so you can kind of see, hey, this place is continuing to develop. And then, like I said, I'm gonna take you to my favorite cupcake place in all of Greater Lansing area, but these are mammoth sized cupcakes. So I definitely want you to see that. As far as real estate goes with this, I'm not going to take you through any neighborhoods, because I've already taken you through a couple neighborhoods that are right by Frandor. If you look at my video about exploring East Lansing, this area is really close, almost to like the East Lansing City line. So you'll see Glencairn neighborhood is right by here. If you look at one of my videos that talks about Lansing's top sites, where I look at Eastwood Town Center, which is just north of here, I have a neighborhood called Frandor Hills that is in there. Check out that video as well. I have neighborhoods that are featured throughout here, but I'm not going to feature any specific neighborhoods that are throughout, because this is more of a shopping complex, and I've featured the top neighborhoods that are close by here already, okay? So without further ado, I'm going to get on the road here. I do want to give you a disclaimer that when I do my drives, it's hands-free, because Michigan is a hands-free state where you can't talk on your cell phone. So just wanted to let you know that. But this is hands-free, and I will be driving with as much safety as I possibly can. So let me go ahead and switch this around. Okay folks, so I am getting ready to go. I'm actually in Glencairn neighborhood, which is a neighborhood I've featured before. And I just want to show you guys how close East Lansing is to Frandor, because it is super close. It's right on the line of East Lansing and Lansing City. So I'm getting out of Glencairn neighborhoods, one of the top neighborhoods in East Lansing that has a lot of older homes. Turn on this main road here, Grand River Avenue, just so you can see. This road goes directly over to the Frandor area. So I'm getting ready to enter the area known as Frandor. So what makes this area different? Well, you can see like right now there's cars coming from two ways from the other way, but all of a sudden this is going to start turning into a one-way road. Now, when I did my Lansing snow drives, I showed you how this looked coming from the other side, but I want to kind of show you the headache that this is, because right now I've got two lanes right here, but then there's two lanes of traffic that are going to merge from a street just north of us. And just to let you know, I've gotten on an accident on this road before where someone just tried to get into another lane and they sideswiped me. So this is an area where accidents can happen, okay? So continue to move forward, and you can kind of see the traffic merging from the street that's just north there. And you keep going. So now this has turned into a 4-lane road, right? Now, if I want to get to the other side of Frandor where the shopping center is, though, if I want to be able to do that, and I'm coming from East Lansing, I got to do a couple things, a couple detours. Now, over here on the right-hand side, Spirit Time Entertainment, I've talked about that place. It's a bowling alley. Right now, it's temporarily closed. There was a fire that happened there. There are restaurants on this main strip. And then over to the right, if you want to get to DeWitt, the highway access is right over there. But I need to turn left to get to the other side of the one-way street. So I'm getting all the way in the left lane, and I need to turn left because this is another one-way road over here if I'm going to be able to do this. Now you can kind of see here, folks, if you want to get onto 127 South, it's backed up over here. I'm not doing that. I need to turn left. So I'm going to show you here. I'm going past all these cars because I just need to turn left to get to the shopping center. But traffic galore over here. You can see it because people are trying to get onto the highway to go south on the 127 interstate. But there's 2 left lanes here. Oh, that was nice. I got a green light right away. And now I'm going to the other side of the one-way road to be able to turn left. This is a 4-lane road over here. And then I want to try to get to the right-hand side. Now, if you can look over here to your left, if you can kind of see it, there are it's almost like there's an island in the center where there's these places that separate the one-way street going this way and the one-way street going that way. You've got a jewelry place, you've got Huntington Bank, you've got another jewelry place, you've got Burger King, you've got Speedway down the road. And then over to the right-hand side, you got some little strip malls here. There's an Arby's over here to the right. So these people going this way, you can see one way going this way. If you want to travel north, you got to take that one-way road. If you want to travel south, you got to take that road I've got to do. So lots of one-way roads. It's like a huge square over here. So again, this is why people hate it, because there's lots of traffic lights, there's lots of one-way roads. It can get a little confusing, especially if you don't know the area. And up here, this is what's also so random about Frandor. You can kind of see the sign for Red Lobster up here as I'm getting close to it. You can see Red Lobster's here, but there's, if you know Red Lobster well, you know that usually it's beside an Olive Garden or another place. This is the only really like major sit-down restaurant, chain restaurant that is around here. So you got a McDonald's over here, but now I'm getting into the Frandor Shopping Center. So you can kind of see it this way, and I'm gonna go park and I'm gonna try to give you a little bit of a better tour of the Frandor Shopping Center so you can see it more up close. Because this place, you can see the buildings are a little bit older. Over here to the right as I'm driving, you can see there's an empty building. That was Jo-Ann Fabrics. That was not because it did a bad business. Jo-Ann Fabrics just across the nation went out of business. I'm gonna find a place to park and I will see you on the other side. Hey folks, so I'm here at the Frandor Shopping Center. If you can look around me, I'm just gonna kind of let you see, this is a big square here, okay? Huge square of just shopping. You got a Home Goods, you got a World Market, you got Kroger, you've got a Five Below, you got a Petco, you got a Michaels, you got a TJ Maxx, you got all of these places that are throughout here. I just wanted to kind of pan. You also got a Panera, which this Panera that is here is one of the largest and busiest Paneras, probably I feel like within the nation. So you have that, and then you have other strips throughout here. You got like a Blaze Pizza that is just down the road over here. And then you've also got, you can go to America's Best and get your eyes checked. You also got some local places that are well known, like Aladdin's. It's a Mediterranean place. Great, great Mediterranean food. Also a place called Sparty's that has good hot dogs, really good breakfast as well. You have Taco Bell, you have chain restaurants throughout here. So there's just a lot around here that it's just kind of random. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, because I like Frandor, I like the area. The one thing that is really interesting about this area to me is that whenever something goes out, something comes back in. Like when I first moved here, Linens and Things was here, and I believe they also had another store over where Home Goods is now, and all that stuff, it gets completely replaced. In fact, there is a Party City that used to be here. That was like a place that you could get all these birthday sort of celebration decorations, and Party Cities just went kaput. The whole franchise did, nationwide. And now they just announced that they are building a Barnes & Noble. So if you look behind me over here, you can see the construction with the yellow roof right over there. They are building a Barnes & Noble over there, which we already have a Barnes & Noble in Lansing at the Lansing Mall on the west side of town. So with them building one here, that shows that they see enough people who'd be interested in going to this bookstore. So they continue building this place up. There's also an Ulta Beauty place that's over here, that's newer, that's over there. And then you got an Olga's Kitchen, which is more of a locally owned place that does have gyros to eat and has hummus with some snack chips with it. I like eating at Olga's. It's a great option to be able to have. But again, like just random places that are throughout. It's not like it's a shopping mall that has the same type of stores, or that there's restaurants everywhere. Like you saw earlier, there's a Red Lobster that's up here, and it's just kind of all by itself. Not really there with other restaurants. Red Lobster is really the only main thing that would be here. So that's Frandor for you folks. It looks a little bit run down, but honestly, you can see with how large the parking lot was when I scanned, and I'll scan here again. You can see I'm here towards the middle of the day, and I'm glad I came here on a cloudy day just so that it makes it easier for you guys to be able to see. This place does get packed, especially on the weekends and around Christmas time. This whole parking lot is packed, and you can see how large it is. So anyway, I'm going to now take you over to the south side of Frandor, because I haven't shown that yet, because I want you guys to see there used to be a Sears over there, and it's still up, but they're talking about demolishing it and doing a huge project over there. So I'm going to give you some more details about that. So let's head over there. Okay, so I'm not at a really exciting place right now. You can see like this huge structure behind me. That used to be the old Sears. Sears, may it rest in peace. It used to be in Lansing for over 60 years, and in 2020 they closed their doors. It was a huge Sears. Like going there, I was not a huge Sears shopper, but it was massive. And when it closed, it was a part of Lansing history. People were a little bit sad about that, but Sears has just got under. And if you look over here, you can kind of see there's some high rises. I'm just going to kind of do a 360 here for you. You can see some more high rises. Michigan Avenue is the main street over here. So you can kind of see where I'm at right now. I'm towards the south side of Frandor. So why am I here at Sears? Why am I showing you this junky building that is vacant? Well, the Gillespie Group, which they are a huge developer in the area, just announced that they're going to be doing a $60 to $100 million project in this area. And it's going to be retail, shopping, dining. So that was announced about a year ago. And what they are waiting on is they're waiting for the flood zone mapping. They're just going through procedural stuff. And once that is done, this building will be torn down, and this could be made into a huge entertainment, retail, dining complex. What are some of the specifics? I really don't know, and we probably won't know until it's official. But again, right over here are apartments that called the Skyview Lofts. They have the Gateway Lofts right across the street over here. They built some retail below there. So I'm showing that to you to be like, hey, this place has a lot going for it. It has a lot of building that is happening. There are some renters that are here, and it's not cheap to rent here. And again, I'm in real estate. I help people buy and sell homes, not necessarily rent apartments, but this is going to be an up and coming area. Kind of like I told you in the downtown, they had $214 million that they were investing there. That's a lot of dough. And I'm hopeful that in the years to come that this will look completely updated, new. We won't see these old buildings, and this will be a huge hotspot. That's my hope. So wanted to take you here to kind of show you the future. Maybe you'll watch this video a few years out and this will already be built, and that'll be awesome. But I want you to kind of see Frandor isn't just a shopping center. They're continuing to develop it even more. There's a lot of apartments, complexes as well. Now, as I promised you, I'm going to take you to a cupcake place with massive cupcakes because I want you to see it. I've been going there for years. These cupcakes are ginormous. So let me meet you over there. Right, folks, so I am here at my favorite cupcake / bakery place in the greater Lansing area. It's known as Sugar Shack. I've been coming here for years. What they do every single year is they change their menu. They make these huge cupcakes like this size. Look at this. This thing is huge. Look at it. Look at all that icing right there. Okay, so they make these jumbo ginormous cupcakes. They change the flavors once a year. They deliver. Michigan State, they're extremely popular with all the students because again, this is right down the road within minutes to Michigan State University in East Lansing. The one I have here, it's an Irish mudslide, and it has vanilla cake, Bailey's buttercream, got chocolate sauce. They've also got tons of other flavors like apple pie, and they have some chocolate ones, and they have a peanut butter chocolate one that's amazing. And then their Sugar Shack, which they have every single year, has blue icing on it. So I wanted to take a bite, because I like doing this on my channel, of a really awesome place to be able to feature, because whenever you move to this area, you gotta stop by. So I'm gonna take a bite. And I gotta wipe my mouth too. So, that is so good. You can definitely taste the Bailey's a little bit and the buttercream. Chocolate, I'm a mess from it. But again, I thank you for watching my channel. If you wanna check out any other videos on my channel, I have an extensive library of anything you wanna know about the greater Lansing, Michigan area. Please like this video if you like the content, and also subscribe to my channel so you can be notified when a new episode of Lansing, Michigan Life goes live. And I have somebody trying to sneak right behind me right over here. Hey, nothing but raw footage right over here. So, and then also, if you want to reach out for anything real estate, feel free to contact me through email, my cell phone, schedule a Zoom call. All my contact information is in the description below. Again, folks, I hope you have a great day. Thanks for going on this journey with me. And until next time, make it a great day. Take care.